Mic check 1 2. Mic check 2 3. My mind don't make money. My money's on my. Laid back. Wow. Wow. Welcome, welcome. If you're on the live, Rooster, what's up? Seth, here we go. We're gonna get it rolling. See what I got right here, bro. Oh yeah. That's a National Guard retiree cup right there. All right, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at well-groomed grass with a deer standing down there with a little light on it. And we're gonna try to smoke it. We got 2 days, fellas, till the archery season here starts in Pennsylvania. If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what does. If shooting groups like that don't get you excited, I don't know what does. Hey, maybe tonight's just going to be a bomb night, you know? Maybe we'll bomb it, you know? We'll see what happens. Hopefully that's not the case. That's a little better. That's a little better. Guys, make sure you're hitting that chat, man. That chat drives the algorithm. That's what brings all the folks in, gets this thing all lit up like a Christmas tree. If you got questions, we got answers. All right. Wow, good aim. Maddie, it's terrible aim, actually. I just got word. Al was in the woods. He may or may not have missed a deer tonight. That's the one we want. All right, we haven't shot in a couple days because things have been crazy. We have been hunting, doing all kinds of craziness. Heck, yesterday I had to cut the grass and then it rained. So that's the first 5 shots out of the bow in at least 4 or 5 days. Now, every one of those is probably a kill shot. These two are a little high, but we're probably getting into the top of the lungs there through shoulder. And this one is a little far forward, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, so Al and I have also been doing a lot of talking about the direction of the channel and where things are going, right? So we have a project. There is a gentleman in the chat tonight. His name is Seth. Seth is going to be my test bed for the new project. What we're going to do, Seth bought a bow, I think 3 years ago when he worked with me, and he has not yet harvested a deer. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Seth out and we're going to walk him through this process. We're not going to give it to him on a silver platter. We're going to make him work for it. But he's going to learn a lot about deer movement. He's going to learn a lot about our techniques, how we go about this, how we diagnose new spots. And Saturday morning, He's going to go out with me, and hopefully we bag him his first deer. I don't care whether it's a buck or a doe, but it's going to happen. It's absolutely going to happen on Saturday. Our Alaska life, what's going on? Hey, look, I got your number. I've got to get in touch with you. Last couple days have been really, really crazy. But we'll get you on the live here maybe Sunday or maybe next week sometime. Fishing Girl, what's going on? Rabbit Homesteading. TJ Bugs is on. I got to get on with TJ Bugs too. I owe him a Facebook chat. We're just, we're trying to get ready for this opener. And this, like I said, with the project with Seth, things are going to get crazy. Harry B, this is the first time you're not first. I'm disappointed, buddy, but I still love you. Where are we at here? I'll take it every time. But yeah, Al's in Maryland. He's on the way back. He just called me. I think he had a run in with the deer tonight. I don't know what all went, what transpired, so I'm not even going to speak of it yet. Because when he called me, I said, "Hey, look, I'm about to jump on live." He's like, "Get after it. I'll call you later." So we'll get that up. We'll get that update later. Grayson, what's going on? Yeah, everybody's on. I'm relaxing by the fire with the PBR. Bro. All right, so the good news, Back Mountain, what's going on? Hey, you getting enough subs to go live or what? What's the story? Give us an update. Because if we don't have enough subs, we're going to have everybody on here sub to Back Mountain Outdoors so you can do some lives with us. Pooper Machine. I need a bow. Yeah. Everybody needs like 3 bows. Yeah, Tony, me and you need to do a squirrel challenge with the bows. I'm with you. So anyway, here's the update for Saturday. Saturday is looking pretty fantastic as far as weather. Looks like we've got rising pressure in the morning with a low that morning, like 45 degrees. That'll be the coldest it's been all year for the opener. That's going to be fantastic. Man, I do that. I hit that thing low all the time in there. I don't know why. But the weather looks super promising. I'm excited about it. Why can't I just do that every single time? Harry B, what do you guys do? What do you... Our Alaskan life. What are you going to do, man? You're going to super chat us every time you get on here? I appreciate it so freaking much, dude. My buddy got back from an Alaskan trip. Today was his first day back from work. He had been up there with his brother for the last couple weeks. I think he went up, man, what day? Like 28 August? Anyway, he was on the river and a boat came down about an hour or two after daylight. They had been, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 miles upstream and just flying down the river. But one of the guys that was in a tent actually had a cow moose run through the camp and step on his thigh while he was sleeping. Bone shards and everything sticking out of this guy's leg. So when you're out there in Alaska doing this hunting, like, you have no idea what you can get into. He said the moose hunting was terrible. It's probably the worst year he's ever had. A lot of times he would call in a lot of, non-shooters, but this year he didn't even see a moose. But he said the fishing was great. They caught a lot of pike, like some really big pike, 20-pound pike. So that has to hurt. Yeah, the guy, Zeb's brother is a doctor, and he said that, after seeing him, knowing that this guy was probably 24 hours out from having any type of services provided, he's like 90% sure the guy's going to lose the leg. So it's a really tragic story there. But hey, we get out in the wilderness of Alaska, and those things can absolutely happen every day that you're out there. So stay safe. It can happen in Pennsylvania. It can happen in Arkansas. It can happen anywhere. Guys fall out of their tree stand and get seriously injured all the time, and it's a terrible, terrible thing hear about. And if they were just using a safety harness, it wouldn't happen. So use your gear, guys. I have an excellent video that I edited yesterday coming out on saddle setup, on a hybrid setup. So I'm using a tree stand. I'm using an XOP retrograde that weighs 6.1 pounds. And the way we set it up, you know, everything is completely centered around self-filming. So I'm going to give you the laydown on just exactly how I set everything up. I wonder what area he was hunting. Yeah, I'd have to ask him. I can't even remember what river they were on. They were trying to get into a drainage, but it didn't have enough water in it to get up the river, so they missed out on probably an opportunity to hunt some better ground. Anytime you come back from a hunting, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so many people are focused on just, you know, bagging a big animal up in Alaska, but if you don't get seriously injured, you're ahead of the game. Everybody worries about the grizzly bears, man, but dude, the guy was sleeping. He was sleeping in a tent, Zach. And the cow moose ran through the camp and stepped on his leg. Imagine that wake-up call. No beer runs with remote mic. We might. I mean, I have a little drinky poo. Let's do a wrap around. Oh. But again, you know, we're going to work this project with Seth this week. I think he's going to stop over tomorrow. We may shoot a couple shots. We may do a live. But we're going to focus on starting the video, because I think this is going to be part of a series where we just take, you know, somebody that's been out trying to beat around in the bush for a while, really not having any success, and then turn it up, man. Turn their game up, make it happen. Moose kill more people here. Yeah, they do. And a lot of them here in the States end up vehicle accidents with moose kill more people than anything else. Yeah, Bugs, you did a good job, man. And congratulations to your sister getting a squirrel. I think that's really awesome. You guys are out there with a couple of 20 gauges and a 410 just slaying it. You guys are doing the right stuff, man. Right there is actually where I want to hit that deer. Like, I want to be that far back. Up that forward in the front, man. I just have a possibility of hitting that leg or that shoulder. That'd be the bottom corner of the front shoulder, though. Pain Train Outdoors, what you doing? Young vibing, we're chilling, bro. We are hanging out. Again, Alaskan Life, thank you for the super chat. We greatly appreciate it. We will, well, Alfred's already got to buy a new broadhead after tonight. That was a little low. I knew it when I let go. I knew I was going to be a little low. That's all right. That's why we practice. We want that first shot to be a kill shot, but I'll tell you what, this is a crazy game. Yeah. Heart shoot them. Nah, it's actually nice and cool out tonight. I have a couple of little bugs flying around the light, but this is the least amount of bugs I've had all year. Like, it's probably 58 degrees out. And then when I look right into that light and then I go to shoot that target, I can't even see where the tip is underneath the deer. I think that's mostly my problem. I don't want to admit it, though. Don't want to admit it. So we're going to turn that light just slightly so it's not poking me right in the eye. That still gives you guys a good view. I need subs so we can live. Harry B, listen, I'll tell you what you got to do. How many subs you got? I think I looked at your channel today. What'd you have? I think you have 11 videos up there, right? Our strategy when we started out, and again, dude, we'll help you with anything, whether it's deer hunting, whether it's YouTube stuff. Our strategy starting out was just posting outdoor shorts. We knew we wouldn't get a lot of views on our long formats, so we just hammered the outdoor shorts. We put up 100 shorts, one a day for a couple of months, and we got somewhere. And then once we got, 300-400 subs, we started to post some long formats. And then after that, we got into, doing the lives not too long ago, like we've only been doing the lives for like a month. But with the live stuff, it grew exponentially. We probably had about 860 subs when we started doing the lives, and now we're just over 4,100. So yeah, 3,000 subs. Nah, probably more like 3,300 subs in a month. It's pretty crazy. So what I would do, I would post a short every day of whatever content you're interested in posting, and then from there, you're going to generate some views, right? And based on how your audience likes your content, they'll subscribe to it. If they do, just drop them a bow. So yeah, that's my advice. Get out there, post some shorts. It's easy, it's quick, and it will get you to the 50 that you need, and then you can start and go live. If I knew that going live was so successful, I would have done it a lot sooner. But my mistake. Didn't know, but you guys do. So get after it. And don't get too discouraged. Like some of our stuff like really flopped in the beginning. We would spend 13-14 hours on a stream fishing in the spring, and then spend another 15 or 20 hours editing a video and get 125 views. Like that's soul crushing. But when you only have 400 or 500 subs, that's kind of to be expected. So all I can say is keep plugging away and get after it. Chat, y'all sub to me, Harry B, man. Go out there, check out Harry B's stuff. See, I was wrong. You had 11 subs, not 11 videos. Or no, maybe you have 11. All right, and Back Mountain needs 9 more to go live. So you guys are doing good. You got to get there. Guys, check out their channel, man. See if you can support the community, because that's what we're all about here. And suppose you go out and check it out and you don't like the content, maybe give them a like and then send them a message with some positive reinforcement, right? Because we're not about like, oh man, just stop doing what you're doing. Give them some feedback. Feedback goes a long way when you're starting out, because nobody really knows what everybody else likes to see. That's better. That first one's high. Back Mountain's gonna sub Harry. Get after it, guys. Rabbit's like, send the link. Yeah, give him your YouTube name. I think you just click his name and you can go and actually view his channel there. There's another one that's high. And I'm smacking my arm. So maybe I'm just torquing the bow a little bit. I don't know. Perfect. I think I found Back Mountain Outdoors, but maybe that wasn't him. If I had a link, I would. Yeah, man. I appreciate it. I have watched Back Mountain Outdoors stuff. He's really open about like shooting the bow a lot. I think he's just getting started. And that's a hard game, right? Like it is not easy at all. Not at all. That's why I hate shooting this 45-pound bow over and over and over again, because I cannot get consistent shot groups. If I go pull that 20-pound bow out of there, man, I will stick these arrows all in like a 1-inch hole. I need to just get me one of these Samick Sage 37-pound bows, because I shoot Alfred's bow so much better. I shot my other bow too really well, but this one, I don't know. And it's not the arrows, it's tuned pretty good. It's me right now, like I'm in my own head. Not a good place to be with the season opener coming up 2 days from now. It's all right. We can get it done at 15 yards. That's all that matters. We'll just be patient. We'll wait till we get them in. Grayson subbed. Thanks, Grayson. You the man. Yeah. Bugs, what did you order? I think you told me the other day, but I can't remember. We got a lot going on. A lot going on. That's the second time tonight. I'm going to drop my bow every time, huh? Ugh. I need to put a bow hanger out here, that's all. That's what I need to do. I need a bow hanger. All right. We're going to concentrate here. Sean, I'm using VPA 3 blades, and I've also got some of the Bear adjustables. Chance, what's going on? What about my teeth? Bobby Clark, what's the tool you're using? I always use my teeth. Here, let me answer that before I shoot, right? That's from Nocturnal, right? You have a little piece on the back that you can adjust the nocks, and then on the front, you've got that little metal piece, if it'll focus, to slide right in there and turn those nocks off. Now I gotta go back down. Where's everybody at? Do you use a compound bow at all? Matt, I did. I shot 130 some inch deer in Maryland earlier this year. 2 weeks ago now, with the compound bow. I was going in, I was seeing him at like 50 yards, 45 yards. So I took the compound, then he came into 17 yards and I smoked him. So I could have done it with this anyway, but it just didn't work out that way. And I'm glad I had the compound. It was a nerve-wracking situation. There are a lot of deer out there. There's a lot of folks that don't have the woodsmanship that our fathers and grandfathers had. Oh no. How old was the Bear Montana? Yeah, do it. Sell that compound, get a new longbow. Do it. All right, we said we're going to slow down. We're going to concentrate, right? That ain't bad. It's a good shot. Heart shot. I'm not taking any lungs out there, but it's fine. Guys, we got 178 people on there, so I got to do my little call to action. If you guys like the recurve action, you like trad bows, you like live hunting and shooting, sub. And if you don't, oh well. Won't bother us. Sometimes they get a little bit out of line there. And then I pull one like that. The frustration. Seth, are you still on? Let's see if he's still on. He's trying to be our test subject. He better be on. There it is. Harry B. Everybody wants to know what your channel name is. Guys, we're trying to drive some subs to Harry B's channel. Trying to drive some subs to I can't even say it. Back Mountain Outdoors. So if you guys want to check out their channel, let me know what you think. If you like what they got, hit them with a sub. Those guys want to go live. They want to be able to join our live and stuff, so hit them up. Another low ball. Low ball, low ball. Yeah, we're gonna hang the bow up like this. We sure are. Get over here. Stay there. Are we up to date here? Yeah, I think we are. Hey guys, can't thank you enough for jumping on. Love the conversation in the chat. Thought Alfred was gonna do a live tonight. He ended up going to Maryland. He didn't even invite me. I was shocked. So we got 4 in the insert. And then we've got one that's kind of like, probably low heart. Not great. Probably a dead deer. 9 chances out of 10 that arrow is going to hit that deer there on that, like there's a bend in their leg, deer anatomy. And instead of going down, it'll come up in and just devastate that heart that way. Not the best ideal solution, but a lot of times it works. But yeah, Alfred missed a deer tonight. Has it all in video. I think he's a little upset with himself. So maybe we can't pick on him too much. Gotta be supportive, right? Nah, when he gets on the live, I'm gonna roast him. Pick on him a lot. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Not to my buddy, my pal. I would rather a clean miss though, right? Any day, as opposed to a wounded animal. I think what he did is shot right over the back. He said the deer was at 10 yards. Kind of come in out of nowhere. Before he knew it, it's under the tree. And Al and I climb high, so that angle's steep. We're not offering ourselves a great shot angle there. I think he just took one right over the back. Small deer too, so kind of threw him off. He said it was a button buck, I think. We'll find out. He'll post the video, we'll see. We'll know for sure. Right. I don't know what this distance is here, but it's got to be, it's probably 19 or 20 right here. At least. Right? At 10, we'll just heart shoot him every time. We love it. We love it. Back here, we'll stick it in the lungs. Play it safe. Get her done. All right, what's everybody else up to? Grayson says there's a lot of deer. Am I not getting the chat again, guys? Or what's going on? Is anybody chatting? Did I lose the chat again? Or are we good? Somebody put something in the chat right now so I can see if anybody's... Man, this would be like the second time in a row I lose the chat. Oh, there it is. Holy cow. All right, so there has been. All right, I had to go in and change the setting. I don't know why, but it was just showing the top messages or something like that. It wasn't showing them all. I had to go in and click the all button. Hey, who sent the super chat? Cash, thanks for the super chat, my man. If anybody else sent one and I missed it, I completely apologize. This would be the second time in a row as I'm messing around with this daggone phone that I missed one. I think Alfred's driving in the car on the way back. Al, you got to tell the story, bro. All right, Seth, are you coming over tomorrow to shoot? What's the deal? Do you want to shoot tomorrow? Do you want to like get a couple, maybe 10 shots in? Oh yeah, I'm ready for the weekend. Get out and make some. Yeah, I'm with you, Zach. After look, you become a seasoned veteran at archery hunting. When something goes bad, doesn't matter whether it's your sit or maybe you make a bad shot or you have a miss or something like that. After enough, it's pretty easy to get back on the saddle because you just kind of you settle in and you realize that this is not it's not an easy game. On average, with compound bows, only about 91 or 92% of deer that are shot are recovered. I'd venture to guess that it's less than that, but people have to be honest if you want the data to be correct. With the compounds, it's going to go way down, right? There's only about, 2% of people that do this trad bow stuff. And 4 or 5 shots in a row with the heavy bow, and I stick one right in the neck. Yeah, that's how it goes. Don't shoot too much. Don't do it. All I seen opening day was people. Zach, I'm sorry, man. It's like 19 or 20. I don't know. I haven't rangefinder. I never hit it with a rangefinder, but it's close. It's got to be, because if I'm over there on the edge of the concrete, it's 19 yards. I'm like 3 feet behind the edge of the house here, so I'm further back. But over there, I have a slight angle. This one's straight on. It's got to be 19 or 20. And from back there, it looks like a terrible shot group, but every one of those is in the insert, except for the one that I shot in the neck. You take that one out, that's a pretty good shot group. I'll take that all day. I'll take it. Seth, did you ever tell me what you want to do tomorrow? How you want to play this game? Because we'll put you up for the evening. Clean miss is better, yep. She better use the crossbow and get it done. Alfred, I went down to Dunham's tonight and I got my 3 tags, right? I got my DMAP tags tonight. And I got myself some new glue for my arrows since you stole mine, along with my other stuff. Yeah, short drew. So you shot under it. Did you shoot under it or over it? Midnight, Tony. Carter, my day was, man, it was a little trying. I'm not going to lie. I have a couple of challenges outside of bow hunting that I'm kind of dealing with right now. Kid stuff, kids. And when they're not doing good, man, it kind of hurts your soul. Yeah, I got some sleep. I definitely got some sleep. Fisher, opening day was fun. Had a couple nice sized bucks that I would have normally shot, but I knew there was a potential for that giant, right? Yeah, I had the same issue. I had a nice 8-point come out of the tree. Thursday, the 12th September, but I ended up killing a big one on the 16th, so it's good. There is a deer back there. We're gonna see if he stays back there or not. We'll probably gut shoot him. Put one in the rear hump there. Or we'll just double lung him. Don't matter. Guys, I want to take like a 30-yard shot. Are you guys gonna sit here, or are you guys gonna all run off the live if I back up there? I'm gonna do it. I don't know how far 30 is. That's probably close. It probably wasn't quite 30. It was probably 27. Go for a ticket. 30-yard shot. It was probably 27. Man, my tip on is so good on this bow. I love it. I just love right where it's at. I think my neighbor just pulled in. Yeah, look, to be honest with you, I'm better at 25 or 30 than I am at 15. Like, the closer you get, then you have to aim below. Like where my tip on point is, if I could just aim tip on every time, I'm pretty solid. That's why I'm not afraid of the 30 yarders or the 25 yarders. 30 yards, I just put it on the top of his back and go. But like I said, we slow down. We're not pulling constantly. We're giving the muscles a break. Just taking our time. I can do pretty good. The challenge is the live. You know, you guys want to see the stuff happen. Tactical Daddy, what's going on? Vacation City, where you at? Man, look, I got this guy who chops wood. He's just dying to meet you. No better feeling than hanging from a line. Yeah. All right, Alaska, you have fun, man. I appreciate everything you do for us. I couldn't ask for a cooler audience. You know what I'm saying? Back Mountain, I appreciate you thanking these guys for the subs, dude. You're a solid guy, and I wish you the best. If I'm not subbed to the channel, well, you know what? I'll check right after this. As soon as I get off, I'll check. But I think I already subbed. Can I hit him in the nose? You really want me to hit him in the nose? Like, I'll try. Do I really want to try that? Fisher, what do I get out of this besides a broken arrow or a hole in my fence? Because if I hit him in the top and it goes up over me, I'll put a hole in my fence. You guys are sick. Nose, huh? The problem with hitting a target in the face like that is his nose is pointed away. So when it hits that target, it doesn't penetrate. There's a lot of just flings right off. But I hit him right in the side of the face. I don't know what else you want me to do. You guys saw it live. Without a broadhead on, it doesn't. Yeah. Sometimes the penetration just isn't there. That's a pretty solid shot group. I can be happy with that at the end of the day. I can live with that. I can live with it. Did I have another? No, they're all in there. So where did I actually hit that deer? I actually hit him right on the throat, right on the side of the face, right here. So I would have been about an inch to the right of his nose and just at the bottom. I would have hit him right here if I was on line. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I aimed low though, because like I said, I didn't want to hit him on the top and bust my fence. Rather be low and deflect down than high and deflect up into the fence. I think it was a smart choice. I tried. I gave it a whirl. I tried. Bro's a sniper. I don't know about that. I'm getting better. But it's a long road. Definitely a long road. Back mountain, did you get to 50? If you did, man, congratulations. You should be close. And all I'm asking from all of you guys, right, from Pain Train Outdoors, is that we continue to treat other hunters with the same respect. We got to understand that, you know, everybody's at a different level. We don't know where they came from. We don't know what they've been up to. All we know is that they're sharing in the same passion we are, and that's a great thing. So, heck, there are 13 or 14-year-olds that shoot bigger deer than I do because they live on a farm in Iowa. Respect, that's all I'm saying. He's at 43 right now, where he's getting closer. You got 2 more. Hopefully he pulls a couple more. Keegan, what kind of bow you shooting? You shooting a recurve or a trad bow, or? How about on my birthday vacation, you get a shirtless shot? On my birthday, it's coming up on the 8th, so we only got a couple days. What do you think? Maybe I'll go up north and we'll get Shibe. We'll all do shirtless shots. Keegan, do you think it's an issue? Do you think it's an issue with your consistency, or do you think it's an issue with the bow? The shirts are supposed to be in the 8th through the 18th. I'll have to check and get you guys an update, because what they do is they process all the orders and then they ship them out. So, Grayson, thank you. Shout out from Maine, Jacob. Yeah, Keegan, as long as you think that your bow is tuned correctly, like if you've paper tuned it, and then you're just having issues with consistency, how far are you shooting? Because I'm going to be real honest with you. I had a horrible time shooting one of my bows for the longest time. I shot a PSE Dream Season, and the back wall was just like, I had to stay tucked back on the back wall, and all the time, and this is after a shoulder and a neck injury, right? My right arm was weak, but my arm would always want to lurch forward, and I would punch the shot. So, Tony, can't wait to get on a video chat. Yep, we got to do it. And like I said, if we had 5 C tags for does, we'd come down and shoot a doe somewhere on state game lands. I don't know if we'll get down there to buck hunt, but who knows? You never know. German, thank you for the sub. See, and here's another thing too. When you guys are hanging out in the chat, if you're shooting the like kind of bows, and there are other people like Back Mountain probably has a lot of good advice. Maybe you guys can do a video, or you could send them a video of you shooting. You kind of analyze everybody's technique and give them some pointers. Don't give them any bullshit information. Help the guys out. If I could see Keegan shoot, I could probably diagnose it. If you're having issues with consistency, first thing I'm going to look at is your release, right? How is your release consistent, and is your anchor point consistent? And then after that, worry about shot picture and worry about bow tune and all that stuff. But the release for a lot of guys is probably the most challenging. Keegan, you shoot a thumb button or a hinge or a wrist strap? Yeah, and you know what? It's discipline, because you've got to come out and you've got to do it all the time. Keegan, see? You're my man. I knew you were going to say wrist. That was all the trouble I had, because what I would do is I would end up slapping the finger, right? I could not get a nice consistent break with a wrist strap when I would actually try to pull through. So I switched to a thumb button. I'm not saying to do that yet, but I was broken. I was ruined, and I had to make huge adjustments. So I bought a thumb button, and it fixed me up almost immediately, just because it forces you to not slap the trigger. I'm not saying it'll work for you, but what I would do is try to have somebody take a video of you while you're releasing your shots, while you're breaking your shots, and see if they're consistent. Have them video 10 shots, and then just watch them. Try to get them in slow-mo if you can, and then just put them up on the TV and watch them. You can diagnose so much of what you're doing with a bow with a camera, it's unreal. Iowa, how you doing? Rollin', hi guys, what's going on? Spin the D loop? Yeah, that could be too. You know, a lot of times sight picture can be really, man, it can be a challenge. What other sports do we do to keep fit? I don't know. I used to run a lot, but I got out of the Army, so I'm kind of broke. My feet hurt a lot. Back hurts a lot. I try to do a lot of walking, try to do a lot of hiking, and then I run around with the kid a lot. Squirt gun battles, that's what we do. He beats me up real bad. I will take that shot group all day long. I love that for me right now. That's building some confidence that I need going into Saturday. That's the other thing too, Keegan. Confidence increases your accuracy when you're feeling confident and you're feeling good about your shots. When you're not confident, you got a lot of negativity floating around. That negativity will make you worse. It's just the nature of this game. Archery it can be brutal. Every one of them is right on the upper part of that lung. Perfect, perfect. You know, and we're talking general advice there, Keegan, too. Like, I can't, without looking at it, without seeing what you're doing, it's hard to tell. And again, I shoot a super heavy arrow with my compound. I shoot a 520, it's not super heavy, but it's 526 grains. I only pull about 60 pounds on the bow, and I regularly shoot out to just under 80 yards. 77, 78 yards is about what my sight will allow me to shoot before I start having contact with the bottom of the sight housing on my arrows. So I'm pretty consistent too. Like, I could put 4 or 5 shots in something, you know, a 5 or 6 inch circle at 77 yards. That's pretty good. It's not great. It's not world class, but I've also tuned that bow myself. I've built those arrows myself, and not getting really any outside help there. All right, what else has everybody got? Where does he live? Me? I live in Pennsylvania. TJ Bugs, now I will not turn down the pheasant hunting. Al and I will jump in the car and drive wherever to meet you with the dog to hunt pheasants. The chat always hitting. No, they don't shit on Al, man. Vacation City, I'm throwing a hug my way. Throw a hug, I'll throw one back. You guys are awesome, dude. The man, the myth, the legend, IFV. Is he on? There he is. There he is. What's up? You guys are terrible. You're going to get me in trouble. Stick it in there. Stick it in. stick it in there. I'm out of whiskey, guys. I'm out of whiskey. Really? I would have punched that deer right in the shoulder. It would have just went like that and shook the arrow right out and ran off. IFE, man, don't steal my girl. What up? There it is. Put it in the lungers. When you get to the back of the lung cavity, right? When you're up high, that lobe will come back. It'll come back and then come down and then taper off at the bottom. A low shot that you think is in the lungs is almost always going to be mostly liver. When it's high like that, you're in the lungs. Just so you know. Yeah, we know you're not a girl. That's why you hit on us all. Greg, we don't, there's 2 holes in my vinyl fence, but they're both from squirrels chewing holes in it. You guys are loony. Rollin, I've been hunting for a long time, since I was about 12 years old. I hunted till I was about 24, 23, 24. Then I took like a 10-year hiatus where I didn't hunt. And then I got back into it about, I don't know, 9 years ago. In the last 8 years, I think I've killed 33 deer. Quite a few big bucks too. So I've already shot a 130 something inch, like maybe 137 inch deer down in Maryland this year. I don't know exactly how big it is. We had to drop it off at a taxidermist, measured it quick and then headed out. Where are we at on battery? All right, we're on 8% battery. That's where we're at. Thanks, Twin. Twinkie Lord, what's going on? I'm having a great day, brother. If I'm missing anything, somebody let me know, because I'm telling you what, man, the chat's just going by like crazy. I love it. Greg, I try to get the wife to come out, shoot the bow with me. Yeah, sometimes, maybe, yeah. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, we're going to shoot one more round quick. I think I'm actually going to have to shut the live down because I've only got 6% battery left. So, yeah, we're going to leave it right there. We're just at about an hour. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the support from everybody. Saturday's the big day. We're probably going to shoot live tomorrow. And then Saturday, we're going to hit it off with a great season opener. Somebody's going to shoot some deer. Hopefully it's Seth. And, you know, we're going to bring it to you. We've got a couple of videos coming out. Al missed a deer tonight. I've got another great saddle setup video. So stay tuned. Hang in there with us. We appreciate it.